Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Khadijatul Kubra from grade 8 and today I am going to be explaining the procedure of Hajj. Hajj occurs in the 12th month of the Islamic lunar calendar called Zulhijj between the 8th and 13th days of the month. One of the greatest deeds that can be done during these 10 days is Hajj to the sacred house of Allah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Whoever performs Hajj and doesn't commit any obscenity or transgression will return free from sins as he was on the day his mother gave birth to him." Taking you through the procedure of Hajj, let me start with the first day of Hajj. The first day of Hajj falls on the 8th of Zulhijj and is called Tarwiyah Day. The pilgrims with an intention to perform Hajj enter the state of Ihram and proceed to Mina. After offering Fajr prayer in Makkah, they reach Mina before Dhuhr prayer. During the travel, they recite Talbiyah frequently. It is as follows: Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, innal hamda wan ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika lak. The translation is as follows: I respond to your call, O Allah. Here I am, O Allah, here I am. You have no partners. I respond to your call. All praise, thanks and blessings are for your, all sovereignty is for you, and you have no partners with you. After reaching Mina, the pilgrims offer their Zuhr prayer followed by Asr, Maghrib and Isha prayers in their stipulated time. Day 2 or 9th of Zulhijjah. The pilgrims perform the Fajr prayer of the 9th day of Zulhijj and after sunrise they travel to Arafah. On the plains of Arafah, they will perform Zuhr and Asr prayers and stay there till sunset, but they will not perform Maghrib Salah there. The pilgrims will head to Muzdalifah. Once they reach Muzdalifah, they should immediately perform their Maghrib Salah followed by Isha Salah called Jama Baina Salatain. They spend the entire night in Muzdalifah till Fajr. At Muzdalifah, the pilgrims collect 70 to 80 pebbles. These pebbles are to be used to pelt the stones at Jamrat at 3 occasions of Jamratul Aqaba, Jamratul Usta, Jamratul Ula. Day 3 or 10th Zulhijjah. After performing Fajr Salah, the pilgrims will depart Muzdalifah and head to Mina, reciting the Talbiyah continuously. The 10th Zulhijj is called the Yawm al-Nahar or the day of sacrifice. So on this day, the pilgrims sacrifice an animal and pelt pebbles at Jamratul Aqaba, chanting the Takbir Allahu Akbar upon each throw. This act of throwing stones at the Jamra is known as Rami, a ritual symbolic of the actions of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Followed by the sacrifice of an animal, the pilgrims proceed to shave or trim their hair. In case of a man, women, they should trim their hair by the length of a fingertip. Now the pilgrims are allowed to leave the state of Ihram and wear comfortable clothes. Then the pilgrims head to Masjid al-Haram to perform Tawaf al-Ziyarah, which is an obligatory act of worship. Day 4 or 11th of Zulhijj. This day is known as Ayyam al-Tashriq or the day of drying meat. The pilgrims are required to stay in Mina and complete 2 more rituals of Rami on 11th and 12th Zulhijj. On this day, the pilgrims will proceed to stone the 3 Jamras, beginning with Jamratul Ula, the small pillar, the Jamratul Wusta, the middle pillar, and finally Jamratul Aqaba, the big pillar. Each Jamra should be stoned with 7 consecutive pebbles accompanied by Takbir. A total of 21 pebbles are required to accomplish the ritual. After the small and middle pillars are stoned, pilgrims stop to make dua facing towards the Qibla. Once this is completed, the pilgrims return in their camp in Mina and spend the rest of the day in worship. Day 5 or 12th Zulhijj. The stoning of the 3 pillars at Jamra is repeated after midday. After this is accomplished, following the procedure of the pilgrims, get ready to depart from Makkah. Before departing from Makkah, they perform the Tawaf al-Wida, the farewell Tawaf. This is the last rite and is obligatory on all pilgrims prior to leaving the boundaries of Haram. This concludes the pilgrim's visit to perform the rites of Hajj. May Allah accept this act of worship from His servants who hold tightly to the Sunnah and to the path of the companions of Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Jazakumullahu khaira.